Hello and welcome back everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about impact of AR and VR in immersive learning. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Balkodeshwarao. I am NxtWave CCBP 4.0 Academy learner. I am currently pursuing my BTech second year in CSC at GEP College of Engineering in Vizag. Now let us have a look at my presentation on impact of AR and VR in immersive learning. First of all, let us understand what is meant by immersive learning. Immersive learning is a contemporary learning style that uses technology to engage our senses that a traditional lecture might not be able to accomplish. Now let us understand how VR can be used in classroom. VR stands for virtual reality. VR is a computer generated environment that can be experienced from all the angles. Typically, there are two mediums used for the implementation of virtual reality. First one is a computer. Through a computer, students can click around the digital environment and zoom in on any spots they are most interested in. Second one is a special headset. Through a special headset, we can block our peripheral vision while projecting the video images onto our eyes. This makes us feel as if we are inside a whole different virtual world. In this image, we can see kids learning virtually with the help of virtual reality headset in his own classroom itself. This is a good example of how virtual reality can be implemented in a classroom. Now let us understand how AR can be used in the classroom. AR stands for augmented reality. AR is a form of technology that allows us to add digital images to the real world. This can be done through the apps on AR compatible smartphones, which will let us look through phone's camera lens in order to view the augmented images on our smartphone screen. Also, with the help of augmented reality, students can use their smartphones to see the labels on diagrams and have the detailed knowledge on the facts that they are most interested in. In this image, we can see the kids projecting the digital images and virtual objects onto the real world. This is a good example of how AR can be used in the classroom. The major difference between AR and VR is that in case of augmented reality, we can feel and sense the virtual objects in the real world. Whereas in case of virtual reality, we can sense a different virtual reality or virtual environment altogether with the help of virtual headset. Now let us understand how technological improvements in virtual reality can be done. Firstly, the problem associated with the virtual reality is that hardware for the implementing of virtual reality is a lot expensive. So we must find ways to cut down the cost for the successful implementation of virtual reality in classrooms. Secondly, we must understand the advancements in the technologies and we must keep an eye on the technologies since they are happening at a fast and brisk pace. So by keeping an eye on these updations of technology, we can implement the virtual reality in a lot better way. Now let us understand how augmented reality technological improvements can be done. In today's world, with the help of modern smartphones, almost all the people can access the augmented reality in the palm of their hands. The major problem associated with the augmented reality implementation is that lack of information and lack of detailed procedure for the people to use the technology in a more efficient way. If we are able to provide the procedures and the process of implementing the augmented reality, this augmented reality can be implemented in a whole different and efficient way. Now let us understand the benefits of immersive learning or normal learning. The benefits of implementing AR and VR in immersive learning are: first one is increased engagement. Immersive learning techniques can give students exciting new ways to encourage or interact with environment. Because VR and AR helps students visualize what they are learning and make them feel like they are experiencing it in front of their own eyes. Second one is making the information memorable. Most students remember the projects they researched or lab experiments they participated in. So, VR and AR can stand out in students' memories and help them retain the information that they have learned from these VR and AR tools. And the third one is catering to learning styles. VR and AR tools can help the students who are more visual learners in getting more of their lectures. Because VR can provide auditory elements, and by making use of these tools, students can learn best through listening and reading or writing. And the last benefit is controlling the learning experience. Using VR, students can choose what elements the students can focus or spend most time on. That is, the students can gain experience on what field they are most interested in. These are the prime benefits of implementing AR and VR in immersive learning. To conclude this video, we have understood that AR and VR technologies have a significant impact on the classroom curriculum. We have also understood that leaders in education can bring in new technologies that can help students who need the supplemented visual to grasp a topic more comprehensively. To summarize this video, we have seen how VR and AR can be implemented in classroom, and we have seen how AR and VR in immersive learning benefits the visual learners. Now I would like to thank Team NxtWave and my coach Shashank Gujla sir for enhancing my presentation skills.